giant steel worms they travel inside. They get shoved about from side to side, but shh, don't make a sound. Don't look anyone in the eye. Look above their heads. Read those adverts you've read 100 before. Look at the ceiling, the floor. That turgid, dank, chewing gum-ridden corner where someone, no doubt, has relieved themselves after a heavy beverage session. Depressing night.
A million thoughts rattle around inside your brain. Look, Bane, because right opposite you, the glass echoes the curvature of the tunnel. This is where them ghostly distortions take place as your face starts to elongate. Oh my God, look at my forehead. It goes right up to here. And then the jaw drops down, long drawn and thin. And in between the eyes stretch wide like two eerie black strident claws. Don't look around. Don't make a sound.
Now, if I was standing and had nowhere to plant my arse, I'd have to become a predator with keen sight and awareness to look for a likely opportunity to appear. The shuffling of bodies getting ready for their stop, furtive glances, eyes drop. No sign of competition, so hop into their place, like an act of contrition. Thy holy butt space.
Hold tight. These are the sounds of the London Underground.
Stand clear of the doors, please. The electronic dissonance, tortures in discord, pure noise grinding, grating on the mind. You don't get a chance to truly unwind. Deep, lurchful bass rumbling beneath your feet. The depressing drone makes you want to weep. Then, a high-pitched metallic screech, way above tolerable levels, not unlike the sound a man might make sliding down a 40-foot razor blade using his bollock as a brake. It goes right through you. Those metal wheels turning on steel tracks, sparks fly, going round and round.
Don't look around. Don't make a sound.
The others here don't want to talk.
Hard day's work, pure long graft. I'm knackered. I need a bath.
The lullaby unlulls someone into a travel slumber.
The first grunt of one's own snore often wakes one suddenly.
Who made that noise? Was it me? Have I missed my stop? What station's coming up next?
Of course, nowadays they've got blasted alarm bells ringing at every station. And the well-spoken words of some posh bird robotically utter, "You are now at Marble Arch. I repeat, you are now at Marble Arch. Stand clear of the doors, please."
Hold tight. Here we go, round the bend. The train grinds to a halt. The temperature rises as someone demises, from heat stroke, no doubt. Here, mate, wakey, wakey!
Give a man some space. Someone get the paramedics down here!
What if they can't get to us? What if there's a power cut?
I think he's just asleep. People are clocking their watches all over. A few minutes feels more like hours down here as we await deliverance. Then, the panic sets in. Like the apprehension experienced by an hypochondriac waiting his turn in a doctor's surgery.
Oh no, it's my lungs! I can't breathe! I can't feel my toes! It must be gout. Nurse! Doctor! Help me, I'm never going to make it out of here alive!
People twitching, jaw clenching, foot tapping, finger twiddling, every movement magnified an hundredfold by the electricity surrounding us. A drop of sweat slowly makes its way down some overweight suited man's bald head, threatening to splash on the floor and drown us all! Bursts into nervous laughter. People are huffing and puffing, clicking and slooching. Heartbeats throbbing, pulses quick and veins on temples pulsating strong.
I'm going to be late for my conference, damn it!
I want to get home and eat. My wife's going to kill me. I've had 2 pints with Pete.
Come on, move, eat! You're convinced the bloody train will never move again!
What? No, not more delays.
We're all trapped in this tunnel, waiting for the rats to come. Up through the little trapdoors in the floorboards. I always wondered what those were for. In through the windows. They're probably scuttling around on the roof right now.
Tension building, everyone getting ready to pop. Eyes flashing in all directions. Desperately trying to hide it.
Yo, what vision of loveliness do I see before me? Could this be the woman I am looking for? A virgin maiden in pink velour, slim athletic figure, skin like alabaster, barely a touch of makeup on her sweet fresh face. Her crushed velvet tracksuit makes my heartbeat race. She could be an angel down from heaven above. She's got me falling into a fountain of love. Don't look at her too long, she might notice. Oh, she spotted me. Our eyes kiss across the gap.
Mind the gap.
She starts to smile, inviting me to reciprocate. I attempt a small smile, trying to contain myself from kneeling before her, proclaiming undying love forever, holding out my hand to her so she can touch it and know that it is me. Oh, she's gone back to her book.
I hate the way men look you up and down. It's so invasive. Sometimes I can feel their greedy, squinting eyes, undressing me and fantasising about doing sexual things to me. It's not so bad in their answer, but some men is so ugly. I mean, on the inside. You can tell they're nothing but an animal looking down on women, lauding themselves with their lewd gestures and false chivalry. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Not look at someone who's looking at me. I just want to say, you're looking at me, huh? You're stripping me down in your mind. I'll bet you're not even hard. No wonder women don't get the same thing back. Men can be quite ugly.
The back wall of the tunnel slowly edges away. People exhale a heavy sigh of relief as we drift once again into acceleration.
A hydraulic cough halts the train in 3 sudden jerks. Might have known.
The human stench of body odour mixed with deodorant hangs in the still, dank air. Unmoved by wind. Devoid of oxygen. Some geezer darts through a window in the door between the carriages, gasping for air, long hair dangling in the gap, blowing lightly.
A claustrophobic, pathetically pause at a glassy corner, whimpering in defeat.
Then the lights in the carriages spark on and off as we gather momentum and begin to take off!
A silent sigh echoes around the carriage for a second time as body movements do the train. And then after what seems like such a long time, we're off on our way.
All and sundry shift about to establish new body positions. Elbows all struggling for a little bit of extra space. Heads all glued to newspapers, reading, books. Hold tight to your text. Don't look up. Immerse yourself in your own little virtual world, reading love, war, romance, espionage, UFOs. Disappear, because you don't have to face the discomfort of having to travel with people you do not know. People you didn't choose to be with. People you don't have time for. You just don't know who you might be getting involved with.
There could be a serial killer sitting right beside you. Whether he or she has done a DJ or not. I mean, I ask you, what are they doing if they're not reading?
Thinking a thousand different thoughts. Making decisions about other people's lives. For example, what is the more financially beneficial situation?
Clerical wheeling, ducking and dealing, diving to the depths of the bank balance, balancing other people's bank statements, reading between the lines, perpetuating the capitalistic machine.
Economic awareness? More like who's getting what. We know the people at the top get the bleeding lot.